Jerome, Arizona, a small town on top of a hill with interesting and ghostly history that needs to be explored. Good food, haunted hotels, a town that burned down many times. A bandit haven that now only houses about 350 to 400 locals that tend to be a lot friendlier than from its bandit days. Welcome to the town where jails slide down hills, where you shouldn't light a match, where people think an asylum hospital would make for a great hotel. A town that might be destroyed in the near future from 80 miles of tunnels located thousands of feet below it. Welcome to a town with a very gritty history that will be your next family day trip. And most people don't spend the night here.
There's nobody behind us, Marisa. Why do you keep looking behind us?
Let us show you the best things to do in Jerome with our recent adventures through the town. So we are driving to Jerome right now, and there's a huge accident in front of us. We've been stuck in this little line for about like 10 minutes now, but it stretches on for miles and miles. So this is not how I wanted to start my little Jerome trip. This is Marissa, she's my sister. You guys have seen her in previous videos, like this one, and then this one right here. She's a driver, and she's gonna be my partner in crime today as we explore Jerome and then try and sleep at one of the top 10 most haunted hotels in freaking America, the Jerome Grand Hotel. But first, we need to freaking get to Jerome. Those buildings up in the middle of that mountain up there, that is Jerome. This barbecue place, Bobby D's, used to be a restaurant by a different name, and it was operated for many years. And the owner who operated this restaurant under the older name, he actually passed away in a booth. There is a booth that he used to frequently take naps in, and he actually, of old age, passed away in that same booth. Then the name changed of this restaurant and it became known as Bobby D's. But one thing that stuck around, maybe more than one thing, was the great food. So they still have good food that we're gonna check out right now because we're hungry. And since it's Jerome, since it's one of the most haunted places in America, do you think that the old guy is still napping in his boot as a ghost?
Probably. I just hope that we don't get that boot.
We're gonna ask for that boot. We're gonna be like, hey guys, there is this old guy that passed away here, can we have his boot? You think they'll look at us weird, or you think that's something that people ask? Like,
that's probably something that people don't ask.
First stop in Jerome, Bobby D's Barbecue, which is supposed to have amazing food and amazing barbecue food. And one of their top things on the menu, the big boy sandwich. The beer is actually very good, and it's going down so well because this is breakfast beer. The first thing that I've had all day. Actually, we had that coffee. Cheers.
It's a good cider beer.
And I don't even care about the orange.
Oh, can I have that?
You can have the orange. All right. This is the big boy. Look at this. Look at that. The wait for this was totally worth it. All right, so only honest reviews here. That's what we do. No bullshitting. Awesome meat, awesome food. Bobby D's, amazing restaurant. Definitely go eat there. Kind of work off all that meat right now. Their next stop is going to be the King Gold Mine / Ghost Town. So basically the story about this place, there was a random guy who lived there. They said he lived to be 100 years old. He actually died like a year or 2 years ago, so recently he passed away. But he collected a bunch of random crap, junk, however you want to call it. He just collected a bunch of random stuff. Now they charge $5 to go and see his pile of junk, which some people might find pretty cool. Others might find it to be just junk. We'll see what we think of it. Welcome to, no, front over there, dude.
No, it's right there. Okay, I'll turn around.
Never drive with Marissa. Marissa's A horrible driver.
Take that back, bitch.
Is that the owner?
That's probably the guy.
That's probably the owner, huh? Well, he looked like he lived a really fun life. Maybe this is a very interesting place, maybe. That just scared the shit out of Marissa. How are you gonna stay at one of the most haunted hotels in the country if you're terrified by a little plastic spider?
I don't know, we'll see.
Haynes.
No, we were never incorporated. We got lucky. Never incorporated into Jerome because it's mining wasteland. We used to have 300 people in the post office here until 1930. Wow. Now there's just 5 homes, soon to be 6. We're almost done with new home up here.
Yeah.
So.
Did the owner passed away a couple years back?
I passed away 4 years ago, October. Right over here by the sawmill. That's where we put him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's buried here.
Yeah. Hey, there was already a graveyard up here with 3 or 4 graves. One more graveyard won't hurt.
Yeah.
So.
True that.
Well, didn't say we couldn't. Of course, we didn't ask, but.
I love these signs. Chicken crossing. Want to get some fresh eggs? This old fire truck. There's fires here. There's a bunch of structures that actually caught fire and burned down here in Jerome. That's part of its misfortunes. Oh man, it's nice and cold in here. All right, so this is like an old mine shaft. Come on, you gotta stick close to me.
But I'm not going to.
Ghosts only come if we get separated.
I'm not going over there. Yeah.
Come here, come here.
Nope, you do that. I'll stay right here.
Holy shit. I can't see anything on here. Wait up, let me.
Do not enter. There's a reason why we say that, you know.
Oh shit. So this is like a little mine shaft. So there was mines under us. Under us, there's a mine shaft. This whole area was a gold mine basically. So the old house was the last remaining one of 60 homes. This town site was called Haynes. This house was occupied until 1959 by a woman named Petra, then 105 years old. She then moved to Prescott and lived for 3 more years before apparently passing away. Apparently, a lot of people that lived in this area and in this town lived to be around 100 years old. Maybe because they were secluded and there wasn't that many annoying people around them. I'm pretty sure that's why. I have no idea where Marissa went. She was not a fan to come up here, I guess. So this little small town had everything from a schoolhouse. So I guess the people moved in here because of the gold mine, because of the mines in the area. That was their job, their work, and then they just built up like a lot of towns were built up around mines. Same thing happened here. And this was, you know, outside of Jerome. I guess they built their own town in Jerome. I don't know how that works, but
And this guy died about 100.
there was a schoolhouse. You know, they had a grave digger, mechanical shops, homes, everything. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, definitely, it's a pretty neat little stop. Hour max. I think we haven't even been here an hour. We're gonna take some photos now. A lot of neat history, and there's just look at all that junk over there as well. There's just junk as far as the eye can see. Or I don't like calling it junk. I guess it's not junk. It's pretty historical stuff. So, but it's also junk. All right, it's very bright outside. So we came in, it's about 2:30. I think we're gonna grab a beer at a local pub here. And then maybe go get some photos and videos of surrounding areas a little bit later. You guys wanna have draft?
No, sorry guys. Yeah,
You got a kilt lifter bottle?
So the Paul and Jerry Saloon, it was built in 1899 to replace the original structure that was destroyed by a fire. We've learned of 4 fires that happened here in Jerome. 4 times this town burned and destroyed many businesses and many homes. This saloon, Paul and Jerry's, it operated as the Senate Saloon with a Chinese restaurant downstairs. It soon became the largest gambling establishment in the Southwest. During the Prohibition years, it also operated as a billiard parlor, and the business is now the oldest family bar in Arizona. This is where the locals go. And if you come here and you're not a local, you need to stop by. What's the place called?
Paul and Jerry.
You you need to stop by Paul and Jerry's, have a drink, get a little drunk, and hear some awesome local musicians play. Like my friend over here, Alejandro. Alejandro, where do you normally perform here in Jerome? What's your spots?
Right now it's only this bar actually. Not in this setting, but we do normal. It's the only bar open right now. It's the only bar cracking.
Cracking?
Yeah, in Jerome.
What's the bar's name?
Paul and Jerry's.
Paul and Jerry's. And everybody needs to come here and grab a few drinks and hear you perform, all right? That's the plan.
That would be great.
There you go.
I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is.
Back in 1905, the town jail was in the basement of what was then the Tony Kozlarich house below the Dicus and Wagner garage. What is believed to be Jerome's third jail was located in the town yard between the main street and Hull Avenue. It pulled apart from the wood structure to which it was attached, and in the mid-1930s during the slides it slowly crept 220 feet from its original location to settle in the middle of Hull Avenue. The road was altered to actually go around it. Legend has it that the jail continued to move to its final resting place here. However, in reality, it was eventually pushed from Hull Avenue to its present location where you see it here today. So underneath Jerome, there is about 80 miles of tunnels. So underneath this town, there's 80 miles of tunnels that run thousands of feet underground actually. So they used to, use TNT, sometimes wagon loads of TNT to blow shit up. This structure right here looks like it's about to collapse. So imagine one day you're chilling, trying to finish your jail sentence, and bam, you just slide down the hill of Jerome. Wouldn't have been pleasant, would not have been pleasant. I don't know, that looks like a stripper pole. Looks like they had a stripper pole installed in the jail cell, which would make sense because this place was frequented by hookers and bandits. Everybody would come here from Cottonwood, from Phoenix, to gamble and drink and spend their gold on hookers. This is what this place was known for. So, all right, next stop on the beer adventure, the Clinkscale Hotel, Bar and Grill. All right, wait up. Marissa's trying the peanut butter ale. Is it ale? What is it?
Oh my god, it even smells good. Try.
Does it taste like, it smells like chocolate and peanut butter.
I know, it tastes like, it has that.
Oh, shit. You know what? That's gonna wake you up. But I'm pretty sure there's some caffeine inside. Go ahead and try it.
It smells like somebody brushed their teeth.
It smells fresh, yes.
No.
Did you just almost barf? Oh! Man, it's making my mouth numb. Start a new one.
Perfect, thank you.
Basil pesto, no, pesto basil aioli.
Perfect,
So
thanks. Šta je ovo djeti?
Nemam pojma. Ja sam mislio da će tu nešto biti čipsa, nešto tako. Ali ovo je stvarno artichoke dip. Aj probaj jesti da se ne isramotim.
It's fun. I bet that's your favorite, so I'm always about it.
Šta je ovo djeti?
I know. I have two daughters here, so they always and everybody.
I don't know how I feel about her. Artichoke dip.
Aj, try.
Jesi me di sa i tim.
Zašto je dali nam za 3 minute da nesu čips? Ovo je samo ukaz bio.
So wait, yours? Did you have big salad? Yeah. Okay, good. And then the chicken, yeah. That's cute.
Nice.
I don't even give a shit.
So traumatized.
Okay, and voila.
Thank you.
Wow, you're the best.
I brought ketchup for your fries. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. No. Thank you. I took 5. I'm sorry.
All we do here is honest reviews, right? That's what we do. We do honesty. We were just in the Asylum restaurant. We got our steaks, T-bone steaks, and I gotta say, and I'm sorry to say this, we were not satisfied. This steak just didn't have much flavor to it. Maybe we expected too much because, you know, this award-winning restaurant, it's supposed to be on everybody's list of top restaurants. Steak wasn't it. The steak tonight was not it. It didn't have much flavor to it. I had a medium steak. The funny thing is, we actually heard in a random restaurant where we had a few drinks, and we mentioned to the guy that we were having dinner at the Asylum, and he said, what did he say, Marisa? He said, oh, I'm sorry for you, that place is overrated. And you know what? I don't think he was lying. Jerome offers a very interesting stroll around town. There's plenty of history plaques to read and old buildings to see, along with awesome views, especially at sunset. Explore and discover the stores, grab a glass of wine, and enjoy a wine tasting, or just sit and get drunk, like we did. The Mind Cafe is a locally owned breakfast joint that offers very good food. Stop by in the morning, grab a breakfast burrito, and wake up with some freshly brewed coffee. We met the owner at the local pub the night before, and I told her I would do an honest review of her food. If it sucks, I will not hold anything back, but the food turned out very delicious. Instead of waiting 2 hours in line at the very touristy Haunted Hamburger, come here, plain and simple. For the last activity, we actually did a separate video as it's a long topic and it will be included in the description. The Jerome Grand Hotel used to be a hospital and has that old freaky feel to it. There have been many unexplained occurrences here and it does have a very bloody history, from 9,000 deaths in the hospital to workers getting crushed by the elevator. It's definitely spooky, so why not spend the night here? Watch our Grand Jerome Hotel video to see us explore its creepy corridors in the middle of the night. And again, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next adventure.
I am tired. Honestly, I'm ready to go to bed. Should you guys come to Jerome? Hell yeah. Jerome is actually, you know, apart from all the ghost huntings and shit like that, it's a very small town with only 350 locals, around 350 locals. You know, a lot of these people make their money from tourism. So if you come here, don't be a nice fella. Tip, especially now after COVID, you know, they need this business. But we met some locals that actually own some restaurants here in town, so we're gonna go check out these restaurants tomorrow. But it was a very fun day, very eventful day here in Jerome. You know, we had some good food, we checked out a bunch of places, we mingled with the locals, and now we're here at this haunted hotel in this, you know, a hospital, and we're gonna try to sleep. Honestly, we're just gonna try to sleep, trying to get some rest. We'll see you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching.